3, 2, 1.
Water.
Band-Aid.
Water.
Yeah.
Forest. Band-Aid. Okay. 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 3, 2, 1. River.
First Aid.
Tree, river, first aid. Three, 2, 1. Boy
Moss.
Scout.
I said moss.
Boy Scout and lifeguard. Okay. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna. Okay. Good. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Summer
Safety.
camp.
Safety, camping, summer camp. It's close. It's close. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Camp
Tent.
counselor.
Okay, tent, camp counselor.
Right there. We're right there, folks. 3.
I don't have it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. I have one.
Let's all think. Well, it doesn't matter what you have.
I know it doesn't.
3, 2, 1.
Cabin.
Campfire. Did you both say cabin?
No, I said camping because I had nothing. Camping.
Campfire. Cabin.
Let's go more broad.
All right. I'm going to do one last shot here. 3, 2, 1. Sleeping bag.
Campsite.
Campsite.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping bag. What did you say?
S'mores.
S'mores. S'mores.
Wait, campsite, sleeping bag,
S'mores.
s'mores.
We've already used a word that would work here, but we can pivot to something else here. Ready?
Nope. I have no clue.
I need you to lock in, Joe. I need you to lock in and think about what you're doing.
All right, fine. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Campfire.
Marshmallows.
Holy fuck. All right, let's
There's
go.
Who said
Let's go on.
campfire?
There's just
No way we used. You can't use campfire
He
twice.
used camping twice.
No,
No,
I
we
said
talked about that.
I said camping.
Yeah, and then he said camping.
Oh, true. Okay,
Yeah, so
fine.
hold on, I'm not
fine,
taking shit for
fine,
that.
Fine.
No,
but
you're gonna
we're
take
still-
shit for it because
Okay.
you fucked
Hold
up
on,
again.
hold on. We have not won yet, folks. Marshmallow, campfire.
Yeah.
All right. Easy. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1.
Chocolate.
What did you say?
Logs, like for the camp.
Okay,
For the campfire.
Okay. One last thing here. 3, 2, 1.
Graham crackers. All right, there we go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of the 3 Points Podcast. My name is Matt Meany. On this side is Joe Marone. On that side is Ryan Buchanan. Behind the glass in the studio is producer Dan Green. It's Halloween today. We're filming on Halloween. That's how much we care about you. We're here. We could be out trick-or-treating. I think Ryan was going to dress as Cinderella and go out, so he's putting that off, and we're here. We're
All for
recording.
you guys.
All for you guys.
It's spooky season. That's what they say.
You spooked, Joe?
You saw that on Pinterest?
No, I'm not spooked. I spook people that are there. I'm the spooker, not the spooky.
Okay.
All right, Joe.
That's
What's
spook-
going on with you?
That's spooky, SPOOKEE, not spooky isn't spooky season. Just wanted to clarify that one.
Was that one on Vizco or the coffee shop you went into the other day?
That one was just straight off the dome.
Gotcha.
So what's up?
what-
What's up with you, Joe?
what's
You
up
got
with
anything
me?
going on in your life?
No. You know. Sorry. Just taking names. You know,
What?
doing my thing.
What do you say?
Clip that. All right. Joe, you want to talk about Clash Royale, right? There's
I
nothing
did
going on
actually-
with you in your life.
I did
so
actually want to talk about Clash
Let's take us away here. What do you want to talk
Royale. Well,
about?
so last episode, for anyone that didn't know, we did the watch last episode for spoilers. Spoilers happening right now. we played Imposter, and I don't know if we.
No one knows that because that actually didn't record. We just had this whole
Oh,
conversation.
There's no, never mind. There's no spoilers because there's nothing to spoil. We played Imposter, which is, we want to explain the game.
Joe, this is your
Oh,
segment.
okay,
Take it away.
perfect. So Imposter is where all three of us got a name. Two of us had the same thing. One of us had something different. We said things related to the name. See who was the imposter, because we little bit of like Clue. If you ever played Clue.
Not at all like Clue, actually.
It's like a little bit
Wildly
like
different
it's
from
like a
Clue.
little bit like Clue, except without the board game part.
Dan, can you explain imposter for the audience?
Yes. So imposter.
Just explained it.
Everyone that is given in the section is given a word. There's some versions where you're told you're the imposter. In our version, you were given an alternative word. Then everyone takes turns going about 2 or 3 rounds, naming something related, either a descriptor or an item that is related to that word. And then you decide to guess. Last week we only did items in Clash Royale.
Yeah, so we said basically the same thing there.
Not at all.
So,
Actually.
but just that got me thinking about Clash Royale in general. Hit game came out in 2016. It's pretty old now. It's almost a decade old, which is kind of crazy.
It is insane, yeah.
And it just took me back, like on all the mobile games that we used to have. Like when did you guys start playing like mobile games?
Probably on my dad's iPad. I got a Kindle in 2012, so like around then.
I think I got a Kindle similarly. The first thing I played on though was my dad got an iPod.
Okay.
I remember my
Like
first
the old, like music, like the one
iPod,
after that.
iPod Touch.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
precursor to the iPhone.
Yes.
And I played Temple Run on it, and that was the first mobile game I ever played.
I was a big Angry Birds kid.
I liked Angry Birds. I liked the Star Wars Angry Birds.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love the Star
specifically
Wars
the
thing.
Star Wars.
And they had that. Didn't they have that Seasons one too?
Yes,
They had a
they had a
Seasons
good.
one.
They were good with collabs at the time.
You know what the first mobile game I played was actually, it was originally like a PC thing, but Angry Birds Rio, based on
Yes.
the movie Rio.
Was
Yes.
that on PC first?
It was on PC first, I believe,
Okay.
because that's where I played it. And then we
Minecraft
got the
was a
family
big one
iPad.
too.
Yeah, Minecraft.
I remember like Minecraft OG Pocket Edition.
Yes.
Like,
It
Yeah.
was
on the
it was
Kindle.
very bare bones.
It was
Yeah.
awesome. Pretty good.
Like you had that little nether reactor thing, you know, that like blue
Yes.
block.
Yeah, it
and
was-
you'd like run around it or
They
whatever.
were good times.
Yeah,
Good
those
times.
were good times.
And it was when like crossplay was just going in the room with your cousins and be
Yes.
like, okay, let's all put our Kindles really close, then we can connect, or like the Wi-Fi.
I never did that. I
Oh,
just
I did.
I didn't have friends, so
that checks out actually. Yeah.
I remember one time I was playing on the iPad Star Wars Angry Birds, and I was also watching TV at the same time, and I got in trouble because it was 2 forms of like media at one time, and now I'm here.
that's a funny thing to like
Yeah.
get mad at in the past, because that's like every day
Yeah, and it's
for me.
it is like that sticks out about you for me. Are we? Guys, so
I used to get in trouble for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Joe, you wouldn't have.
I
That's-
feel like maybe a little bit, but like by the time, I mean, I didn't really watch a lot of things. Like, I guess like Cartoon Network.
Oh, should we
But-
talk about kids shows maybe? Like, what did you watch as a child?
Sure, we could do that. I had Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon.
That,
But-
those are the channels. But like what?
Well, like
what on
there's
those
like
channels?
PBS and stuff. I had never watched PBS.
I watched PBS as a younger kid. It's like Super Y.
I did watch Super Y.
Super Y was
That
fire.
pretty
What
good.
was that one?
It was the superhero who's all about letters and books.
They're fairy tale characters.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
The,
Oh,
so
maybe I
there was
watched
the
that.
princess. There was Little Red Riding Hood, the daughter of the Princess and the Pea, Super Y. I think it was just Super Y.
There was I'm trying to think of like it was this show with a blue and a yellow character. One was really bigger. I could tell you the name like in probably by the end of the episode.
Is not Cyber Chase?
No,
I
Cyber
used to
Chase.
watch
I
Cyber
also
Chase
watched
was
Cyber
fire.
Chase.
I love that.
Never watched Cyber.
Maya and Miguel,
Nah,
Electric
Never watched
Company.
that.
That was
no.
me.
Well,
What was that? What were the Wonder Pets? Were they PBS?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they were.
They were
They were
Nickelodeon?
gas. They were Nickelodeon.
Noggin or Nick Jr.
but
Yeah,
I
remember
also
Noggin? They really killed
Yeah.
that. And Boomerang. Did you guys remember
Boomerang was whatever.
I like Boomerang. I was a
Boomerang
big
was-
fan.
I
I
used
love
Boomerang
Boomerang.
for the newer Looney Tunes that they
I like.
put on.
Well, they had Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network though, so that's where I got all of that. But I got into Scooby Doo a lot because of Boomerang.
I was a big
Scooby-Doo,
Scooby-Doo guy.
I wasn't.
Really?
I was not a big
See,
Scooby.
that's
Wow.
tough because Scooby Doo is awesome.
I know.
Yeah, he's really tough.
I can appreciate the franchise. It wasn't my thing as a kid.
Do you ever watch Mystery Incorporated?
Yes, I did. I watched like episodes here and there, like when it was airing, but I never watched them all in succession. And then
You did
like
here,
last
right?
year, I think last year I watched them all in succession for
Yeah.
the first time, and it's got a great story.
It's genuinely a show you could watch as an adult. And I'm gonna go into this later. We've talked about Halloween, but that is like a kids show you can watch as an adult.
I think that's the mark of like of shows that really are like on that upper echelon. Is like I can still go back now and I can watch and enjoy them.
Yeah,
Like I have a couple shows like that, like from Cartoon Network, Adventure Time.
Adventure Time classic.
I can watch every episode,
Mhm.
you know, right now, and I'll enjoy them. Steven Universe is kind of that way, I think.
I never got into that. I don't think I ever watched
I
it.
was in it at one point. I wasn't like a diehard.
That's another one where I went back and watched it later because I heard so many people talk about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, another
I
show
need,
that
I need to watch that.
I never
You-
watched that.
okay, you guys got to watch that because that's a great show,
Yeah.
and it transcends ages
Yes,
as well.
I have heard about that.
Did you ever watch Regular Show? I feel like you'd be a regular.
Yes,
show
I
guy.
did. I did watch Regular Show. That's actually a show I wanted to go back and watch all of because I saw like random episodes, and that's one of those shows where I feel like that's kind of passable.
Mhm.
But they did start to make a story by the end, and I never got into that.
The end
part.
story was very good. That was like good lore stuff.
Joe unironically dresses like what is it, Macho Man?
Muscle Man?
Muscle Man. Yeah,
Muscle
this
Man
outfit
is
right now. Is
Muscle Man is great.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But do you know what the GOAT is of kids shows? And this might be, I don't even think this should be a hot take, but I think it's Phineas and Ferb
Yeah,
all day.
I would agree.
The best.
I think is the best.
I-
It is somewhat hard to go back and watch some of Phineas and Ferb. It does move
Really?
a little slow. Like when
I
I've tried to
haven't
go
watched
back.
the new seasons.
Yeah, I haven't gone back and watched any of the
I haven't
new
watched the
stuff.
new ones, yeah.
I couldn't put it at number one.
So
for me.
what's your number
But
one?
I think my number one would be Adventure Time.
Okay.
But that's because also like I had the three big channels, but I was only going on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel for like specific things, and I don't think I watched Disney XD really ever.
Yeah, I was a huge Disney.
I was a
So
Disney XD
I
guy,
was like
yeah.
Cartoon Network almost all the way.
Okay.
So I really grew up with more of those.
I feel like that. This isn't like a jab. Like I generally feel like that shows between the three of us. Like that. I used Cartoon Network, but I wasn't like a Cartoon Network kid.
I believe you were a like live action Nick kid.
Yes.
Like iCarly.
But
Or Disney Channel.
I was Disney
Yeah,
Channel, Disney
yeah.
XD, because the Nick shows, I couldn't watch SpongeBob till I was a little older, so I wasn't really on like Nick.
Why?
I don't know, just because. That's a lot. That's a lot more people than you think.
No, it is, and I never understood that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom was like that.
I just don't get it.
Because to me, like a lot of those shows, especially the Cartoon Network shows, seem a lot more adult
Yeah.
than SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't allowed to watch Regular Show until I was
Yeah, I didn't.
a little older.
I still haven't watched regular show. Because by the
I don't know
time,
if you'd enjoy it.
yeah, it's a little dry. It's a little, but like I also realized that it was just by the time I was watching my own shows, I felt like I was too out of it to like start almost. But like now, as far removed, I could probably watch it.
Something that's really interesting to me when talking about this is because we're all the same age, so or approximately, but for people that are like a half generation older, it's like a completely different
Yeah.
Yeah.
type of
Because
shows.
they will tell you that it was like Victorious or Die, or like those
It's
like,
like-
the Nick
or
shows.
it's like Rugrats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Oh, that's a good
oh,
one.
you're even going. That's like more
That's like-
millennial.
Yeah, but
The-
that's still close.
The
to
half
us, though.
generation before us was like Drake and Josh. Like that is their bread and
It's
butter.
that or like watching
Like,
Cartoon
the
Network as
original
a
Teen
kid.
Titans.
Yes, the
Yeah,
original Teen Titans on
They had a
Cartoon
lot
Network.
of those like Batman
Yes.
shows were
Yes.
around then.
there was Ed, Ed and Eddie. I don't know if you guys
Yes.
seen that. I watched like the end of that show as a small kid, but not like the bulk of its lifetime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is like, I feel like that's
Yes.
90s kids, but that might be.
But
I
I
think- yeah,
still
think
got.
that's pushing.
I think we still got Courage a decent
Yeah.
amount.
I remember that vaguely.
That's fair.
What was the show with the Grim Reaper?
The Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That one.
I have no
That one
clue
and
what that
Courage occupy like the same space for me.
Do you guys watch Johnny Test?
Yes.
Peak.
Is
show.
that the one? He had the blonde hair, right? The
And
big
like,
Yeah,
and, like
and
the
there was, like,
fire.
fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Blink,
and then
Blink,
Johnny,
Blink
Boy.
Boy.
Johnny Bravo is the other one.
Oh,
right?
I didn't watch Johnny Bravo.
Right, is that the other one?
I
yeah,
barely
Johnny
watched.
Johnny Bravo is older, so that was on Boomerang.
Yes.
Like Powerpuff Girls too. That was on.
Yeah,
Boomerang.
that was like older.
Yes. But they came out with the new Powerpuff Girls. But
Really?
it was pretty good actually. But that's just a great show in general.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Really.
Yeah.
'Cause you'd think that because it's like three like small girls that it wouldn't be like appealing to a
Watch
wide
what
audience.
you say here.
But it is a very good show.
What was the? Oh, you know those like Nick shows like Invader Zim.
I've heard
Invader
of it,
Zim?
but I
Invader Zim. It's Zim, right? Zin is now in my head.
ZYM, right? It's not
Yes.
like the it's
Not like
Invader.
no, it's ZIM, I think. Not like Zin, like ZYN.
So you're saying Zin?
No.
At first I
Zim?
said Zim, and then I
Oh.
said Zin.
No, I think it's Zim.
It's
It is
Zim.
Zim.
with an
ZIM.
Yeah, with an M.
I
not
only heard Zin.
not Zin like the
nicotine.
tobacco product. Yeah.
I'm sorry. But yeah, Invader Zim and like Danny Phantom, those were like similar shows. And
Kim Possible.
I never
Oh.
watched Kim Possible.
I never watched
That
those. I
was-
feel like that was like right before.
What was
us.
your like? You fall asleep on the couch and you wake up at 3 a.m. show and the TV's still on. Like what was that show? For me, it was the George Lopez show on Nick at Night, or it became Kim Possible.
I
don't even know if I had one of those.
yeah,
as a
my
child.
parents enforced my bedtime
Yeah.
pretty effectively.
No, it would be like a weekend, and like
Yeah, I
it
had
doesn't
like
matter.
weekend
Yeah,
bedtimes. Yeah.
weekend
Oh, yeah.
bedtime. But even still, like I don't think they would have let me watch TV at that point because Go-To would have been Cartoon Network, and when gets late at night, it turns into Adult Swim,
Mhm.
which is not a thing for kids to watch.
You didn't have a TV in your room?
I didn't
No.
have a TV.
I
No,
didn't have a TV.
Ryan and I had this like my brother Ryan, not this Ryan, had like this tiny box TV back when like you'd still get cable from just the wires and you didn't need a box.
Yeah.
So like if we woke up in the middle of the night, it would just go on. And
Wow.
like but you turn it and it could turn on by like the volume down button. So you're just holding that, hoping that it's not loud enough for our parents
Yes.
to hear it.
Oh
Mhm.
yes.
Mhm.
That would happen. I would take either my DS or my Kindle into bed, and just hope that it was not loud enough where I could watch it or play whatever I was doing.
Did you guys ever watch and I feel like this is an interesting one, like what was that like fever dream show as a child that you like vaguely remember but you know it existed?
Oh, mine is it's like a show / movie. I can't again tell you like the name of it, but it was about like bathtub toys.
Wait. Why do I
Then
know
you may
this?
have to Google this.
Yeah.
Like, but it was like I think I had the DVD. It like I distinctly remember it. Like bathtub toys. Yes,
Bath-
the Rubber Dubbers. The
Bath
Rubber Dubbers.
Tubbies?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Rubber Dubbers.
That-
This was a peak show.
It just ended. What?
No, it did not.
2025?
What? This has new episodes? No, it does not.
Ryan's gonna have to go back and watch.
I
this
know what
whole
I'm
series.
doing tonight. What? Well, yes, this was my fever dream show.
No, for me, I think that was Courage, because
Okay,
I remember watching it, but maybe it was just the art style or like
Mm-hmm.
the way it was. It felt like really isolating.
It was kind of scary.
It
as a
was
kid.
it was
No,
scary.
it does. It gets scary.
Like
Yeah.
and the fact that it's just Courage and the grandmother who's always creepy
Yes.
and the other guy who you don't like because he's mean to Courage, and it's just the three of them in the middle of nowhere, and it's
Right.
like you feel bad for this dog because he's just having like a
Yeah,
horrible
it's
time.
horrible.
You found the old lady creepy?
She's
Yes.
horrifying.
No, she's just dumb.
No,
didn't
she was
watch
No,
it.
scary.
she gets creepy sometimes.
And I'm an only child, so that's like that was my life, you know. So that spoke to me. We lived in the middle of nowhere too. I grew up in like Topeka, Kansas. So just picture that, you know. But mine was I have two. One was remember Fanboy and Chum Chum? Did you ever watch that?
no,
that was the 3 a.m. show.
That was
Yes.
a great show.
It's a great show.
Did you know that I believe it was Adventure Time that Nickelodeon passed on in
No,
favor
no way.
in favor of Fanboy
that
and
real?
Chum Chum, and then Adventure Time went over to Cartoon Network. Yes.
No way.
That sounds real. Another
That was what a
generational.
weird show.
Because I think there's only one season.
I don't think Nick would have done Adventure Time right though.
No, they wouldn't.
No.
Can you pull up Fanboy and Chum? How many seasons is that?
I think it's only the one season because it flopped.
My mom
horribly.
didn't want me watching it. She thought I was gonna go. She thought I was gonna go brain dead if I watched this.
Which in
I think
her
I
defense,
would've.
probably
Yeah.
it would have. It's a really weird show. Oh,
Two seasons.
2 seasons. Okay.
Yeah, and it was
game goes beep beep pop pop.
it was so brain dead, and kind of scary. Because it was just like they would just do disgusting stuff.
Do you watch Back at the Barnyard?
Yes.
That was a
Yes.
funny
Did you ever watch Jakers as a
No.
little kid?
No.
It's like an Irish barn show.
Another one of my 3 a.m. shows was Fish Hooks.
That
No, I did not.
love Fish
I did
Hooks.
not like Fish Hooks for
That
whatever
was a
reason.
great show.
For whatever reason, every time it came on, I would turn off the TV. I did not like Fish Hooks.
Fish Hooks was great.
And you know what's one of the goats in that conversation is Jakers, Piggly-Winks. This was a great show.
I've never seen that
Oh,
before.
this does look familiar.
For me, this is like I have a vague memory.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that I thought that this show was, what's the movie with the chicken? The World is Falling.
Chicken Little.
Chicken
Yeah, it looks like Chicken
does,
Little
it
too
does,
much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Wait, what was that show that I was? Oh, Gravity Falls. was
Oh, that's
one
in the
of
conversation
greatest-
of
yeah,
like
of-
Adventure Time for me.
I think
Yes,
it's near the top.
I never watched it, but I can understand why people.
You would love it.
Did you see the thing they did in real life when the show
Yeah,
ended?
with the statue.
You would, yeah. So you know the main antagonist,
The pyramid-
Illuminati?
yeah.
They did like you can pull this one up. There's pictures of it. It's Bill from Gravity Falls.
Yeah,
like
Bill Cipher.
real life. They put statues around the country, and people had to like find them, and it was like a whole mystery. It was sick. And
Yeah,
they're keeping going. Like they're making. Did they just put out another book? Right? Or was
They-
it like
yeah,
last
they put
year?
another book I think recently. They should do a Rick and Morty collab. I don't know. That was in the
That's-
works I think, but
When I got into Rick and Morty, on YouTube, people would like stream Rick and Morty,
Yes.
and it was definitely illegal.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
And
it.
and that's how I got into it.
So these statues are just like around the U.S. I thought this was great, like just marketing in general.
yeah, they were great with it. But
W Gravity.
Rick and
Yeah,
Morty.
with Rick and Morty, like I watched like the videos of stuff like with the Easter eggs comparing the two shows,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wanted to watch Gravity Falls, but I never got around to it.
That was me with Family Guy. Like I used to watch the YouTube videos of it, and then I got into it.
Family Guy, I feel like it just doesn't have enough lore. It's
No,
like
there's no lore.
like you ever watch The Simpsons? Like
Yeah, to me that's not as funny though.
you have to get like my family had like the first 10 seasons all on DVD, and the first like season like 4 through 8 is like peak, but you
yeah.
have to find the right episodes, because right now it's like
It's
they
so
just churn
bad
out
now,
stuff
yeah.
and it's garbage.
That's fair.
There was did you ever watch House of Anubis? Do you remember that at all?
No.
I
This
would
is-
see ads for it, but I never watched it.
I tried to watch. It was like about this like boarding school or something. Yeah, I don't know that one. And Dan, pull this one up. Ready for this one? Did you ever watch Pirates? Pull this up.
Pirates.
Pirates like 2008 or something. It's like a puppet show. No, not that.
Oh, on the note of puppets.
Put like
Maybe?
Pirates puppets. No, maybe not 2008, but like puppets.
That
That looks like Jeopardy.
No,
Did you
Pirates puppets show.
Yeah, dog.
No,
That's a no from me.
no,
No.
I never saw that.
Did you guys watch the Upside Down show?
No.
No.
Oh, it was these two
Wait,
Australian
let me see if I can
guys,
find it.
and they had like puppets. I just remember vividly there was one episode that scared the crap out of me. Is that it? Any of these? This,
What about,
this looks cursed? I don't like
No,
it.
it was very cursed. Oh, no, not that. Hold on.
What about Lego Ninjago?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god! I remember watching the first episode of the series, like on Cartoon Network. That was peak.
That show was great,
It was.
and
They did a lot at the end, which I wasn't a fan of.
I couldn't keep track whenever like Cole became like a
Oh,
ghost
go
or
down, go
something.
down.
Yeah,
Like
go
I didn't understand it at the end.
Cole became a ghost. Zane became a robot.
Well, Zane was a robot.
Yes.
You found that out early though.
Yes. You found it out early, but then they really bought into it, which I thought was a little odd. Why?
What are we looking
it's,
at?
It's very cursed. Though. I gotta find this.
Okay.
Pirates show. They were like puppets, maybe, but
I don't know.
it was like a DVD.
Jake and the Neverland Pirates. That was good.
That was good. Yeah.
One of my other favorite shows as a kid was Ben 10.
Oh, I can respect it. I wasn't a Ben 10 kid myself.
The original series was just like fantastic, and then they had a couple other spin-offs which were pretty good.
Okay.
This was like weekday mornings. I don't know about if you guys had any of these, but the like borderline animes, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like it is an anime, but not in the same way that
Yes.
other stuff.
Here,
Yeah.
here you go. Ready? It's called Pirates TV series, 1999-2000. You are gonna be. This is like very. See now, pull up that first one there. Yeah, do that. Can you make that big?
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
I've never seen this. In
Did-
my life.
look
Oh,
at-
but it's
do you
those
see that?
type of yeah.
You see that? That it was like a rat and those two people.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
they'd
I'm
go
not a
on like
fan.
different islands. It was very, very terrifying.
Not
I
a fan.
I think that there's a weird like phenomenon
Thank you,
that
Dan.
happened
With these puppets.
just not with those, with like also some animation. I want to say in like the 90s and early 2000s is where most of it was, where they really like got stuck in that uncanny valley of like some really creepy
Yeah.
imagery, but just because the animation wasn't there. Like, you guys watch the movie Monster House?
Yes.
I
Yes.
That's like I guess a Halloween kind of theme. I hated that movie because it freaked me out, but not because of the actual content of that. It was supposed to be like a kid horror movie, just because the animation looked so like freaky.
Did you watch Wallace and Gromit
A
as a little
bit.
child? Do you remember that, Dan? I think we were talking about this the other day, right?
Yeah, like a week or two ago.
Yeah, it's like a very. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know.
Can you pull
Wallace
that
and
up, Dan?
Gromit.
It's
'Cause they're-
very,
They're kind of like puppets.
I'm
but-
gonna have to see this.
but like
Oh, I know of them.
claymation type.
I don't like
Yes.
that they don't speak.
No, that always freaked me out.
Yes. Yeah, I don't associate.
And then
them
that
with
sheep,
shows.
like Shaun the Sheep too. They had that little sheep thing
The
going
sheep
on.
are all
Yeah.
like mischievous though.
Yeah, but then they made a spin-off, I think, with the sheep. I think there's lore there.
Yeah, Shaun the Sheep was then like Disney Junior, like in between, like during commercials,
Okay.
quick cartoon.
Okay.
I understand it now.
I don't know. Like I had a kind of a guilty pleasure as a kid. I want to say.
I don't know where this is going.
On Disney Channel, of I used to really like a handful of the like Disney Channel sitcoms,
I
namely
loved them.
namely Jessie.
Loved Jesse.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is not a guilt. This is just a common thing.
No, I always felt guilty because I was like,
I never felt guilty.
like I'm a boy. I shouldn't be liking this Disney Channel like show, but I just couldn't get enough of it. I watched every
Here, fine.
episode.
Jesse,
Jesse-
Kicking It was a good one.
Kicking It was so. I
Kicking It
loved
was
Kicking It.
Never saw Kicking It.
The issue with Kicking It is that they just like start removing characters from the show
Yes.
without explanation.
Yeah, I never got that far. I loved Kicking It.
No, it's like if you go after season 2, like Eddie just leaves.
Yeah,
like
they
Is he the
black kid,
main? Oh, who's the main? The adult? What's his name?
Rudy?
Yeah,
Sensei
Rudy.
Rudy.
Sensei Rudy.
Phil's Falafels. Bunked was good after Jesse ended.
I never watched that.
No,
But it was only like the
Bunked-
first two
no, Bunked-
seasons.
Yeah,
Bunked
first two
wasn't
seasons.
good.
No, first two
No.
seasons.
No,
were fine.
it's still running, I think.
No,
Yeah, like, now it's bad.
It just ended. They turned over the entire cast.
Are you still watching it?
No, I
You
just
had to be still watching
no.
it.
I watched a video about it because I was like, I remember Bunked like the first 2 seasons, and it was kind of like okay. And so I watched like this recap video about it, and the only character from season 1 that's still there is the one they introduced, the other counselor.
Okay.
I forget her name.
I don't know.
Was
She
it
was-
like Lou or something?
Yes, Lou. Lou is the only character that is in every season.
I've never even watched this show.
It was a spin-off of Jesse,
It was like they moved.
and they had
Or
it was a summer camp.
Yeah.
Was Jesse not in it?
Jesse wasn't in it. Cameron Boyce wasn't in it.
Rest in peace. Isn't
Rest
he the
in
one
peace.
that died, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
rest in peace him. He was in like one episode before, and that was one of his last TV appearances before he passed away. But yeah, the Zuri was in it. The Indian kid, I don't remember his name.
The Indian kid, I think, is a
Raji?
girl now, right?
No.
That's the
that
other
was,
one,
No,
right?
that was the boy in Jesse that had a crush on Zuri.
Who is Zuri?
Zuri is
The-
Sky
the black
Jackson,
girl.
Sky Jackson.
who has a child.
No, but yeah, I don't. But it like it.
No, Karen Brar.
I know who you're talking about.
Do you know
Yeah.
who I'm talking about?
No, yes.
Yeah.
One of
Yes.
them's a girl now.
No, but
Yes.
that wasn't a main character. Though.
No, it wasn't. But
Yes. Yeah, but it was just Emma, the Indian kid, and Zuri were the only three that.
Was it Ravi?
Yes.
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
But that wasn't Ravi. Ravi is the Indian one, played by
Yes.
Karen
Yeah.
Brar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Emma, Ravi, and Zuri were the only three that carried over, and I enjoyed it at the time, but I think it was kind of just
It 100% rode on the coattails.
it was the steam from Jesse,
Yeah.
and then by season 3 it's like it's completely gone, and then they start losing. They replace cast.
Austin and Ally was fire.
That was a good show.
I think that the Disney and Nickelodeon sitcom like archetype is just it got like dug into the ground consistently over like 20 years,
Yes.
and it's so like tired at this
I
point.
think like Jesse, Austin, and Ally kicking it was just whatever. But like
You
let's
ever
say
watch
those
Sweet
two.
Life of Zach and
Yes.
Cody? I love that.
there
show.
was some others that I watched often on like Good Luck Charlie.
Oh
Yeah.
peak.
Dog with a Blog, wasn't that one?
That one was
That
so
was-
bad.
I never watched any of these.
I watched Dog with a Blog on and off, but it was just not a great show.
It was not. Good Luck Charlie was really good. Like Nicky Ricky Dicky Dawn. Did you watch
Yes.
No, that show was bad. That was
that?
so.
I disagree. That was a fine
I
show.
don't remember any of like
No.
what it was about.
I
It wasn't as
watched-
good. It wasn't on the same tier, but it was fine.
No. It pissed me off every time I watched it. I don't know why, but they were just all so annoying. And the fact that the name of the show is their 4 names and they all like kind of rhyme. It just the whole thing made me
Well,
upset.
except Dawn.
Well, except Dawn. Dawn's the odd one out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think those were great shows.
Those were some of those live action but then they started to get away from where like it started. A lot of the cartoons too, like the Loud House. I feel like just got.
Well,
No,
I
that
like
was
the Loud
weird.
House.
I like the Loud House.
Loud
That
House
was
was fire.
weird.
Loud House was fire.
No, Loud House was really good.
But that's not
No.
that wasn't a
No,
sitcom.
no, but
though.
those are just like I'm just like later
I feel
animations.
Nickelodeon I think is consistently the worst of
Yeah.
the 3
Yeah.
because they have obviously some great shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender. They
SpongeBob, obviously.
they relied too much on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to. SpongeBob was so successful that ever since they were like they've been rerunning that for so long, they don't have enough new material to keep going.
Yeah.
Like they've been riding off SpongeBob for so long.
Like Danny Phantom got a proper end, but they were still trying
I
to
never
push
even watched
out
that.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, Fairly
Oh.
Odd
Like,
Parents.
it's fire, but like now,
That was a
why would
that
you?
was a freaky
Do you
show.
know
go back.
Sanjay and Craig?
Yes. What? That was like the
Can
the
you pull that
snake,
up,
right?
Sanjay?
Yes,
and Craig
I
was-
feel like it was like like
That-
Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
show.
can you? And
that
there was another
like-
one like that.
Yeah, I
too.
didn't like it. That Sanjay and Craig remind me of Bob's Burgers.
Yes, and that's why it was funny. Like this was my come
So
home,
weird.
and this was on Nick when
No,
like
I-
at the time at 2:30
I
when I
never
got
watched
home.
this.
This show
I
was
didn't- I
so
didn't like it.
fun.
Who is Craig?
The snake.
the snake?
Yeah, I never watched this. Thank God.
No,
I
this was
always
so
remember
funny.
seeing it, but
No, this show was so. Oh my god, the bunny. Wait.
and like what was there's another one like this. Oh, Uncle Grandpa. Was that like era
that
of
was
show?
so bad.
No,
That was
Uncle,
so-
Uncle Grandpa's first season was some of the worst TV you could find, but it actually turned it around so well. Like we should watch Uncle Grandpa, because it turned it around in a
Alright.
great way.
And Clarence.
Clarence was a
is
great
that
show
era
too.
I never watched that.
See, I think the crux of this whole thing is that we are never gonna have shows like this again, and obviously part of this is nostalgia for us, and everyone's gonna have nostalgia for what they watch, but kids nowadays don't watch cartoons.
No.
It's
No.
they're on their iPads. They watch.
Boomer over here.
Wow,
Like-
what a bow to put on this conversation.
Yeah.
That's a great bow.
No, it's true though. They watch their Coco Melon,
Yep.
their other like just slop.
I'll
They
say-
just watch all this YouTube slop.
But I do think that Clarence, Sanjay, and Craig, that era of just brain dead stuff gave us brain rot. Like if you trace the evolution of brain rot, it starts with like the Indian kid and the snake, and then
It's-
it gets to Liri
tung,
Li
tung,
Lari
tung,
La
tung.
Tung 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 Sahur.
It's different though. It's scary because like we grew up alongside the slop developing,
And they're just
but
starting in the slop.
they've started knee deep
Yeah.
in the slop,
Yeah. There's no getting out of it too.
Oh my god.
and that's just really scary. I can't imagine
When the
not
first
having
fully
that.
AI show drops, like we're cooked.
There's
then.
no way Coco Melon's not using heavy AI.
But
AI
I
at this point.
fully AI, like written, designed,
Yeah.
animated by AI. Like
James, if you listen to the Smartless James Gunn episode, it's a podcast. They talked about we all know who James Gunn is.
Mhm.
They talked about like the use of AI and like they were like, how close do you think we are to getting that? And he was like, we're realistically like within the decade, like that's a realistic thing to get the first full AI thing. But his thing is that he thinks it'll be its own category. Like it's not going to come in and try and beat out Coco Melon. It's going to be its own thing, which will be received however it will be.
it's like AI media will be its own thing.
Yeah, like because it can't compete with. Let's say they make like a fully AI Superman, right? We're off shows, but like the whole thing, it's not like it's its own path. Like I look at it as like the two like almost like timelines of like it's a clone and it's right there, but its ripples are different than what this has.
So something, because I've been looking into AI a little bit. It's a very interesting topic. The idea of like right now the way AI works, it's not. There's a difference between the way that humans think and process things, and the way that AI. It's not really a human way of thinking. It's producing inferences based off of information
Yeah,
that can resemble thinking,
But
but
it can't create. on
it
its own.
lacks
Yeah.
that creativity that we have. It's only the only way that it can produce is using existing data. It can't produce from nothing.
But you can just combine enough stuff that's already created to deduce your own.
But I think
thing.
like that's the next step of AI. Like I don't think that's a creative process thing. That's just the actual technology of it. If it eventually gets that process of like creative thought.
In another thing that I saw out there in the ethos is there's a principle in like inventions in general, and especially like world changing inventions, in that we tend to overestimate the short term impact of new technologies, and we underestimate the long term impact. So we like right now AI is fresh, it's new. We're all like seeing what it can do, how it works, and we're expecting it to be able to do great things, and it can't really because it's not developed enough yet. But there will come a time when we're not as concerned with AI because it's been around for enough time that it'll finally reach that point where it can do something way past what we imagined, and I don't think we'll be ready for it at that point. Like it's just a matter of time of getting there whenever it'll get like to the
pinnacle.
edge.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the dead internet theory at all? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of it. I'm not super invested.
So the dead internet theory is that like half the internet or more is just bots interacting with each other now, so that it's just like if you can have a fake YouTube video that just like some AI thing did, and then there's bots comment on it, and different websites are now just solely like bot things. So it's kind of like half the internet. If you like look into it, half of it is just fake stuff now that we've let AI kind of run around on it. But I mean, this is like a theory still. But I mean, you can see it. Like if you go on Facebook or something and you're like scrolling through their reels, you'll find some just insane stuff with like 4 likes.
There's some interesting like random theories out there.
Yeah.
That I really enjoyed. Have you ever heard of Last Thursdayism?
No.
So Last Thursdayism is the idea that everything in the world was created last Thursday.
Oh, I do know this
The
one.
idea
Yeah.
being that at any point in the entire history of existence, it could have just been created in a snap. The Big Bang could have happened like 1 second ago. And the idea is that everything that was created, as us humans were created, we were created with all of the memories that we have, but we don't know if those memories are from events that happened in the exact past. We remember them, or if those memories just exist in our heads, and they could have just popped into our heads as an existence, like out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a silly theory in the sense that by like Occam's razor, it can be thrown
Right.
out because there's no real evidence for it. But it's an interesting idea of like we have no idea when existence started.
Yeah. I wouldn't say like I'm on board at all with that, but I do think it's an interesting thought.
It's a fun thing to think
Yeah.
about.
I don't think Ryan likes this.
We were
too much.
talking about fanboy and chump chump.
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Well, all right. Let's kind of cut this TV show conversation here.
That may have been.
This search history is going to be insane.
That's what I'm saying. We just talked about last Thursdayism, and now
And Sanjay and Craig. But I do think to conclude here, I would say that the line from Sanjay and Craig to brain rot is right there.
I never thought about that, but it definitely is.
That's what gave us brain rot.
The other thing that's really a joy is going back and watching a random TV show and then seeing like a meme format from the TV
Mhm.
show and being able to go, oh, that's where that
Yes,
that's where that
yes.
came from in the first place.
Yes.
yeah.
But I want to make one little Halloween point. I don't know if we want to talk about this at all. And then I have a game. And we just spent actually the whole episode talking about kids shows, but I don't like Halloween. I think
Fair take.
it's a weird holiday. I think it encourages people to relive their childhood in weird ways. And I think people need to grow up a little bit. But yes, I did just talk about Fanboy and Chum Chum, and I'm okay with that.
I don't think that anything you said is exclusive to Halloween. is
No,
my
no,
thing.
no. But I think Halloween feeds into it a lot.
I think so. I think that the reason Halloween is so big. Here's a theory. I think the reason Halloween is so big is because
Big
We have-
Spirit Halloween wants all of your money.
then no, that's ridiculous. Spirit Halloween is a great company, and you should all buy from Spirit Halloween.
Please sponsor us. Please sponsor us. Please sponsor.
Please give us money. No, I think that we have stupid monkey brains, and we really enjoy.
I can't believe this is like. We just had like this is a pretty intellectual
Yeah,
conversation.
no, this
we
podcast gets
we
real.
really enjoy numbers that feel nice to us, and one of those numbers that feels really nice to us is 3. Comedy comes in threes. 3, whatever.
Okay.
We love
3
the number
points.
3
3
points.
points.
We love the number 3 as
God
humans.
3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The triune God is 3 persons. And
So where's Halloween going with
where
this?
else do we get 3? Well, in the 3 months at the end of the year, we get Halloween, Thanksgiving,
December.
Christmas.
Wait,
We get that lineup of 3 holidays, and I think that we just subconsciously love that idea. If it was just
honestly, I
if
can
it
get
was
behind this
just
a lot.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, it would
It's a
feel a
different
little bit
ballgame.
lopsided.
It would.
I think what part of it is
Wow.
too
Eyes
is that
opened. Third eyes.
okay. I don't know. I'm not going that far. That you had me in the first half there. I think what part of it is it used to be so dark out. Like it is dark out now, obviously, but like people used to have no light, so you needed something to look forward to, or otherwise you'd kill yourself. If you were living in the winter, and you don't have to cut that out.
And you're just like, there's no way to buy fresh produce. You
No.
have to like keep all of your stuff in cans.
You're
and eat
eating nuts and
canned-
like dried roots,
canned and jarred foods for
and it's
for
freezing
6
out.
months.
Yeah, it's freezing out for 6 months. You're eating dried, disgusting foods, And all you have to think about is just your impending death because half your family's going to die. So why not have some goofy holidays thrown in at the end of the year? I think that's one of my things. But then I think Halloween and that all gets over commercialized and, you know, BlackRock owns everything now. We're not going to get into that.
Well,
but
look at Christmas. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
it's the second
Yeah, but I
biggest.
think Halloween is closer to Valentine's Day and that it's a corporate holiday than Christmas is. Like Christmas has all the stuff.
No,
but-
no.
Christmas is a real holiday. though.
I think because Christmas is a real holiday,
Jesus Christ was born.
but
Joe.
it's also the second biggest financial event in the year.
right.
Second only to going back to school. Like that, like because it's so big, even if there is a real meaning behind it, it's still just
The fiscal year ends in January solely so that they can January or February solely so that you can report Christmas revenue as your last like thing on your docket.
Well, here was my argument: is that Valentine's Day, the only way to really celebrate is spend money.
Yeah.
Halloween, the only like real way to celebrate is spend money. Like Christmas, like no one is making you go put up the like things in your front yard. Like if you are just someone that wants to celebrate like the traditional way and like you go to the masses and you participate in your church services and then like you're buying dinner to have on December 24th and December 25th and then like you buy like you don't have to spend as much money, whereas like solely spending money is Valentine's Day and Halloween.
I mean, I do see that perspective. I think we're all seeing it from the religious side because we all celebrate
Yeah.
in that religious way. I think we're forgetting about the so many people that exclusively celebrate Christmas secularly.
Right.
Because
And there are a lot of
and the whole idea of the presents, like you have to buy everybody a present. People do like putting up the lights, but it's such an event where you have like, you know, that's something people compete over is how many lights can you put up in your yard.
Shout out to the Manoli family.
yeah. The Manoli family goes insane. Everybody reach out to them, and if you just comment Manoli family, just get Mike Manoli to post his lights. But yeah, no, I think holidays have low-key cooked us as a society.
I
Like,
think, you know what, one of the holidays that's still very pure, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There's no gift giving involved. There is like the imagery of Thanksgiving,
And
but
like
it's not that intense.
Bring a bottle of wine or like something like
and
that.
and
It's
that's
not like
that's also like part of the meal. Like
Yes.
everyone.
it's a contribution to the
Yes.
whole. It's not like an individual thing.
I think Thanksgiving is still, you know, it's got that level of purity
and
associated with
this
it.
is going to be a take that you might freak out at, but July 4th is the same way. It's always booze, fireworks.
I think with July 4th it's more like sensationalized.
Yes.
But that's by design, I think.
But it's still
people enjoy that like out and proud like
right. And it encompasses like the three big American values of patriotism, blowing stuff up, which we love to do,
We love blowing
and
stuff up.
barbecue.
alcohol. Alcohol is a part of the American experience, regardless of if you consume it or not.
And similarly to how like Thanksgiving sums up the month of fall, I think.
Yes.
4th of July sums up.
Nothing is more summer than the 4th
Yes.
of July.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think definitely. And I don't want to get into like, we'll just cut it there with 4th of July, but we could say a lot more about 4th of July.
Ryan, why are you standing up?
All right. So we played a game last week. Thank God it didn't record. It didn't go well. It was
I think I won.
I think I won.
yeah, but winning is a strong word. We tried to guess baseball statistical categories.
I lost less.
Yeah, you sucked less, which I think is fair to say. Out of the two of you, Joe had more or less ball knowledge.
Yes.
So
No. Less ball knowledge.
less ball knowledge. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to name the top 25 highest grossing horror movies. You're just going to get a point for saying a movie regardless of hints because I don't think you guys are going to get a lot of these. So
Probably not.
point per
Are you a
movie.
horror movie guy?
No.
I'm not
Is there a
either.
lot of sequels in this? I feel like there would be.
There would be some of these you're going to say, "Oh, that's a horror movie." So just kind of think out of the box a little bit here. But
Okay.
Oh, well, my favorite movie is a horror movie.
I think I know what it's going to be. But Joe, you sucked less last time, so you go first.
Scream. The fun part about this is I don't know what would
No.
even be on the top
No,
25.
no Scream.
I'll take it.
It is the number one horror
Oh.
movie of all time.
Can I get,
$704 million.
can I get It Part 2? Is that on there?
It Chapter 2, 7th all time. So that's a point each right now.
Can I get Friday the 13th?
No, you cannot.
Can I get The Conjuring?
The Conjuring is good. That's 18th. Now, I need you to think, like, so a lot of these cult classics, like Friday the 13th,
Yeah,
you said Scream,
They
Yeah.
weren't.
those are too early.
They're too old.
Yes,
Yeah.
to be.
I'm thinking of another one that I think because it's just so old, it wouldn't be on there. But it is a huge movie.
Can I get Smile?
No,
that a
I
big
like
movie?
that guess, but no, not
All
Smile.
right, I'll say it.
Yeah.
Cars 2.
Cars 2. No, I actually no, never mind. The second Conjuring movie. Can I just say
Yeah.
that? I don't know the
Yeah,
the
it's called
subtitles.
The Conjuring 2.
Okay,
I don't even
yeah,
think it
there
has
we go.
Subtitles.
I don't know about any of those subtitles, but
Can I get Coraline?
is that a horror movie?
It is. We actually watched that last night. Dan and I did at study hall.
That's wholesome.
That's not on there. No, so it's. Well, you have 3.
Yeah.
And Ryan has 1.
Can I get The Conjuring Part 3?
Is there? I see. Like,
There's
I don't
like
know.
5 of them. I have no.
I have The Conjuring, The Conjuring 2. I'll give it to you. The Conjuring Last Rites. I think that's the most recent one. I don't know how many there are.
Yeah.
So at the expense of you not having to say all of the Conjurings, I'll just give you the last one.
Okay.
Though that's it. We're done with Conjuring now. No more. 4 to 1.
I don't know any other horror movies. The Menu.
Nah, The Menu
No.
is a great movie.
It's a terrible.
It's a
movie.
fantastic movie,
Don't
but
watch The
it's
Menu.
not that popular. Can I get? Is it The Nun?
The Nun is a good guess. That's number 13.
Bang.
So 5-1.
Is it the Black Phone?
Oh.
Good guess, but no.
Because
not
I've
on
been
here.
seeing the Black
Black
Phone
Phone
Part
2.
2. Yeah,
Yes.
2. You said Friday the 13th, right?
He has said that. Yep.
Ooh. Is there like is there like a Friday the 13th sequel on there? Friday the 13th 2?
No.
I know that wasn't on there, but they made a ton of those movies too.
Yeah, they're like is that Halloween? What's the relation there?
Halloween is a separate franchise. Halloween has Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees
is the
is-
13th. Oh, that's the camp one, right? With the hockey mask. Okay.
They're like the same thing.
Yeah, that's not on there though.
What's the? I guess this is more like psychological horror. Like I'm but I'm gonna say it anyway. What's that one with Leonardo DiCaprio and the lake? Do we know what I'm?
No
thinking of?
clue.
I don't want to give it away.
I see it. I just don't know.
I
the
don't
name.
know if we're thinking of the same thing. Does it start with an S?
I want to say it does.
Is it 2 words?
Like I think I haven't seen it. My brother saw it and was talking about it.
All right. Well, there are no DiCaprio movies on here.
Okay, so
But
that's
Shutter Island, is that what you're
Yeah,
thinking of?
Shutter
Yeah,
Island,
great
yeah.
movie, but no.
Can I get Halloween? Is Halloween on there?
No, Halloween just falls short. It's 32nd.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
The problem with horror movies is that they're not very good. Like, there's
Well,
not a huge
easy,
audience for
easy.
them. No, okay, most of them are not very well produced. I'm gonna say it.
The vast majority.
Is Weapons
And-
up there yet?
Weapons is just outside right now. They're 30th.
Oh, could I Get Out?
That is not on. That's 36th.
Okay.
I don't know any other horror movies.
I need you to start thinking like just scary movies.
I don't watch scary movies.
Right, but you
Think
live
think
in
of movies that
a society.
like. There's one that was a big blockbuster that you wouldn't consider a horror movie.
I think I
But
have
there's
it.
like scary aspects to it, and there's like it's an iconic movie.
I think I have it.
This is the most iconic movie maybe ever. Is that fair, Dan?
It's a fair argument. It definitely was at the forefront of the blockbuster.
Yeah. This like is an old movie too.
If you want to take your guess,
No, I literally I know what you're talking about, but I just forgot the name. But is The Purge on there? Does that classify as a horror movie?
I guess it does, but it's not on here.
Okay.
This movie is about an animal. This
King Kong.
No. Okay.
Cujo?
No. This is an iconic movie. King Kong was closer.
Oh.
What?
Oh, does that count?
Yeah, I think Joe is
Yeah,
on the right
you
track
can,
here.
You can take
Godzilla?
No. But think like you wouldn't think it's a horror movie.
Is it Jaws?
Jaws.
Okay.
5-2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All
No,
right.
that makes sense. That's like a thriller.
It's a thriller. Yeah. I'm gonna start giving hints now because unless you want to just rip some.
The Exorcist?
The Exorcist is number 9.
I'm gonna need
6-2. All right, we're just gonna go all hints now. This is a Will Smith movie, about zombies. It's a fantastic movie, actually.
All I can think of is Men in Black, but that's aliens. So.
Not Men in Black.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that it's Will Smith, but is Zombieland on there?
No, not Zombieland.
I have no clue.
Is it World War Z?
World War Z is on there. That's number 4.
That is not
that's
the Will
Brad
Smith.
Pitt, though.
Yeah, that's Brad
okay.
Pitt.
Another great movie. But this one, number 3, it's 3 words. Will Smith, zombies. Based off a book. He is a dog. He runs around New York City.
I've definitely never seen this then.
I have no clue.
All right. I Am Legend. Anyone ever seen that?
I've heard of it, which is why I probably should know.
It's a great movie.
I'm gonna concede because I don't know any other movies. So
I'm actually it's been on the tip of my tongue.
I want us to kind of guess these.
Yeah,
though,
we
and see
can
what we
guess.
can
the
do.
one in the woods at the house with Jack Nicholson. Oh, I can't.
The Shining.
The Shining.
That's not on here though.
Okay,
but
that's what I thought because
one of the greatest.
one of the greatest. I think it's just too old because it came out in like 70.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So this is number 2. It's a Bruce Willis movie. You got
Sixth
it?
Sense?
Sixth Sense. This is a sequel to a famous horror comedy. Musical-ish, right?
Scary Movie 2.
No. It's the title of the original just twice.
Oh, that
So
movie
no,
was so dumb.
the movie is not a musical. There's now
There
a
is a
musical
musical,
about-
but
that is
there's
based off the
music
movie.
in it though.
I'm a hater of this movie. Beetlejuice.
Yes, that is one of the highest grossing horror movies of all time.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Um,
It's just because it's new, and
yeah,
it
just
used
'cause
and it
it's-
used the clout of the original.
Yes. I don't think
There is a movie from this year.
there
On this
is
list.
that Ryan I know has seen. I think Sinners. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a horror movie.
It's a terrible movie though.
It's a great movie.
The first half is good. The second half is terrible. They don't know how to write vampire movies. Whoever wrote that doesn't know how to write vampire movies.
I liked it. I liked
insane
I
take
liked
from
right at
Matthew
the
over
end.
here.
Right at the end when Michael B. Jordan just shoots up a bunch of Klan members. It's
Yeah,
just
that-
so
like, that's-
satisfying.
It's really just not the story. Anyway, we don't have to
Were
get
you-
into that. I was
Were you
I was
sympathizing?
sympathizing, but a little bit. We might have to cut that.
Another hint is that this movie, video game franchise,
Pixels.
near and dear.
Last of Us.
Is it
No.
video game
Near and
movie?
dear to Adriana Toledo's heart.
I didn't know that she liked this video game.
She has a 40 slide presentation.
Oh, this one. Yes, this one. This is one of the greatest horror video games of all time.
Video game.
It was a movie with, I think it was PETA right? Isn't PETA from the Hunger Games? Isn't he the lead in this?
No, I don't think it's Josh. Is it Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah.
Is it Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
It's Josh Hutcherson, right?
Yeah, it is. It's the guy.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
Josh
guy
Hutcherson.
from Hunger Games.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is
The movie
25.
the movie right above it, Jim from The Office, like right row.
Silent
Oh,
Place. Silent,
A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2.
Is A Quiet Place 2 on there too?
Yep. This is another. I believe this is a video game,
Pixel.
right, Dan?
I don't. Which number are you on?
Look at number 22 and 20. Are those? Is that a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like Doom or Wolfenstein on there?
No. It's more like, I guess it's like a plot video game. I never played this. 2 words.
The Witcher?
No, good guess.
I don't think that's horror. I don't know.
Resident Evil.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know that the movie was big enough for that.
Yeah,
Because a lot of video game movies are like hot garbage.
apparently
There's
these
like
weren't.
it's sequels. It's 2 of the sequels.
Afterlife and the final chapter
For
for
Resident Evil?
Yeah.
that is a video game.
Van Helsing. I don't think either of you know. That's like a niche movie.
No.
Nosferatu.
There's one from last year.
Is
bad movie.
It's-
Morbius on there?
No, there's one from last year. It's part of a franchise from the 80s. There's this
Yes.
actress who is like you think of the franchise and you think of her. She's also in another like Halloween spooky season type of franchise that is more comedic, not very scary. Ridley Scott is synonymous with the franchise as well.
Do you know who Ridley Scott is?
No.
Oh, okay. Joe was the only one with a chance at
He's
that.
a director.
He directed Gladiator.
Mm.
Gladiator 2.
Oh, I think I've heard of it. Or I've heard of him making a horror movie, but I don't remember.
Alien.
Okay.
Yeah,
that-
so it's last
that
year's
franchise.
Alien
Are
movie.
any of the Jordan Peele movies on there?
No, surprisingly, none of them are.
Because I think Get Out was the best one, but
Us
some
is
of the
there,
us
yeah.
us like I felt was bigger.
Us is bigger than Get Out
Yeah.
in the box office.
There's another movie from this year. It's a sequel to like a big franchise. The franchise was circular until they made more of the sequels, but like you don't drive behind a truck that has a bunch of logs in it, like on the back end. People like make that.
Oh,
meme.
is it like
What number is this, Dan?
19.
Oh, yeah.
there's like the unfortunate events thing, is that what it is?
Kind.
There's like-
what do you mean?
No, I don't remember. There's like some book that turned into a movie that was something like that.
Oh, not a series of unfortunate events. Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking of.
no,
No,
yeah.
no. Like
I
there's a
didn't-
plane
is-
crash in the first one.
Is that a horror movie though?
No, it's like a TV show.
Well, so there's a Jim Carrey
There is a
movie,
movie.
and then there's also the Netflix series,
Which is very good.
with Neil Patrick Harris.
No, this is Final Destination. Would either of you have known
No.
I wouldn't. I think I would have gotten 5 of these. Like I died.
that? Annabelle is on there.
Okay, yeah. That's another one of like I think that's in the Conjuring series. Same with The Nun. That it's like in that same world
The
made by
Nun,
the same people.
Conjuring.
It's just not like one of the sequels.
And then the last two, I think these are the last two, is Hannibal, which is Hannibal Lecter.
That's like the sequel to
Yeah,
The Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, and then Signs, which is another M. Night Shyamalan movie. The same guy who did The Sixth Sense.
yeah.
Signs is very, very good. That's
I
Mel
did
Gibson,
see that
Joaquin Phoenix.
one. I believe I saw that one. That M. Night Shyamalan is an interesting
He really
guy
is.
because he had some great movies in his career.
Yeah,
and then he has some stinkers
he has
out there.
the total just. It's either going to be phenomenal or horrible. Which is your?
I don't know
personal
if
favorite?
you've seen Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is
Yes,
a great movie.
it's a phenomenal movie.
You should see that, Ryan. It's not really scary, honestly.
No, it's not scary.
There's like a little bit of gore, but that's about it.
My favorite from him is The Village. Have you ever seen that?
No.
That's a good one. Not too many people liked it, but that's a good one. He made Signs, The Village, The Sixth Sense.
See, the Village, that's like your menu.
No,
That's
no,
like
no.
you're the menu.
No, this is like an actual.
Menu is
Do you know The
peak.
The
Village?
Menu's a
Dan?
great movie.
I've heard of it. I'm just can't think of it off the top of my head.
It's like it's like a Puritan style village, and they're scared of like monsters that live outside. It's good. It's a good watch.
Not that it would be.
Have I seen that?
You
Can I
look
look
it up.
this up?
Yeah. What are you asking permission?
Yeah.
That was a list that we got through the list.
Okay. Yeah, there's some. It's frustrating with the just going off box office because
Yeah.
it's not like
I have not.
are these movies good? It's what made the most money, and that's how you
Right.
get like Beetlejuice on the, like, the
Right.
top 5.
Well, yeah. Well, so Matt and I were trying to find like strictly like Halloween, like something that might have like a Ghostbusters on there or something like that, because like
Yeah,
the
that's
horror is like, why is Jaws on this list? Why is
Yeah.
an alien film on this list?
yeah. You're not really watching Jaws or Alien on Halloween.
It's not. It wouldn't be on that list because it didn't make a crazy amount of money. But one movie that's really interesting
I
is
know what you're gonna say.
the Blair Witch
Yeah.
Project.
It's actually just outside of. It's like 30,
Really,
33rd.
because the Blair Witch Project holds the award for the highest percentage of return of any movie because it only cost like less than $20,000 to produce as a whole, and relative to the amount of money it made, it's like an insane return on investment.
Yeah. Another movie like Blair Witch Project is Creep. You ever seen that?
No.
Dan, you ever seen that? Not even gonna bother asking Ryan. But it's like a homemade style movie. It's pretty good. It's freaky, but like if you're in a freaky mood, it's a good movie. Ryan, do you have a favorite horror movie?
La La Land.
All right, this is sad. Joe, do you have a favorite horror movie?
Oh, well, if Sinners counts, I love Sinners.
I like
Okay.
Sinners. I like The Shining.
Good takes.
What was the other one we were talking about? Oh, Sixth Sense, if that counts as a horror movie. I don't know if I have an exact favorite, but there's a couple that are, circling around.
Do you have last thing? Do you have a movie that terrified you as a child that you don't think you could? This is wrapping it all together here. Like a movie that you just for whatever reason irrationally terrified you as a child.
I don't have a movie. There was like an episode of the Fraggle Rocks that was like just really scary for some reason.
Like the puppet thing?
Yes.
Really?
Like it wasn't like I'm not scared of the Fraggle Rocks. There was just this one episode
Mhm.
that spooked me.
Not a movie, but 6-year-old me was not prepared for the realism of the Walking Dead zombies.
Did you see?
I like it was on the TV one time randomly and I saw it and it just terrified me.
For me, it was the E.T. puppet. That,
Okay.
That got me. And then my
You know,
bonus.
E.T. was a little creepy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, and then this is a deep hole. At Disney in Tomorrowland, there was the Stitch ride that had like you went into
Oh,
the room
yes.
and it was interactive.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden it goes dark and there's like he's running around and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I was terrified of this.
Well,
as a child,
and
too.
the Bugs Life ride.
So the Stitch ride, a little bit of lore, it used to be an alien ride.
Yeah.
Like
and
the
people
movie Alien.
Not
the-
not the movie Alien. There was another show like Alien Encounters or something like
Y-
that.
Oh,
that it
yes.
was
Yeah,
tied
yeah.
to, not the Alien
But-
franchise.
but it was so like nobody liked it because it was apparently like so terrifying. So they scratched it and made it into Stitch because that was like bearable, but it still had like the same like
Yeah.
like
It was
mechanism.
scary.
The same. Yeah.
And now it just sits there as a vacant building.
Yeah. It's like empty now, right?
Well, because they can't tear it down. Because to tear it down, you're closing like an entire entrance to Tomorrowland and part of the People Mover, and so then it's just not good for crowd flow.
Yeah. Dan's a Disney adult. I think that's very disturbing, but that could be another episode that we get into.
I like the creepiness factor of the Tower of Terror. I think they do.
But
a
Yeah.
good job.
that's like an appropriate level of like Disney creepy. Like that's fine.
Terror of Terror
No,
is a
I-
great show.
that's a little bit
Twilight
more.
Zone is a great show.
It is a great show. That's a little bit more. When I think of Disney creepy, I think of Haunted Mansion, which is just it's just funny. It's just that's a great ride too.
Sacred Heart University Band, Haunted Mansion, Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Never again.
I'm trying to think of. I had a movie that I was thinking of, that was just terrifying. I don't know.
The ending of Toy Story 3 was scary.
Yeah, that was
That was
sad
just
too.
sad.
That was
Yeah.
more sad to me. I
broke
wasn't
me.
scared of it.
Yeah, that was a scary, well, like a sad ending.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like
Part of the original Toy Story is kind of freaky when he's like messing with all those toys and he makes like the hybrid.
I
You know?
Oh,
you
yes.
you would
yes.
like that.
I
think.
hated Sid.
Really?
Yes, he was.
He
like-
was horrible. Like
yeah.
not scary necessarily. No, actually,
You want to talk about bad
Not-
animation? Sid
not
as a whole.
not the Sid scenes, but before you really get to Sid, where Sid's important to the plot, when Woody's originally in his room and he's interacting with those toys, that was
That's
scary.
The like freaky toys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, yeah.
the doll head.
Yes, on
like
the spider
yes.
thing. Yeah, that freaks me out every time.
and I didn't like the fishing rod with legs either.
Yeah. Now, Dan and I watched Coraline last night. Shout out to Adriana, Kaylee, and Haley, who are also there. Coraline is a great movie, but every single second of it is like genuinely terrifying. It's just very unnerving. It's like, you want to talk Uncanny Valley?
I think especially with the animation
Yeah.
style.
So I was actually that came out when we were like younger.
Yeah.
And I just like got ads for it on like Disney or whatever, and I was like, oh, like it was like a class trip, and it was like they're like, we're gonna go see Coraline. So I like, I get the permission slip. I go home to my mom. She's like, you're not seeing this. And I was like, okay, like whatever.
Even the name is just
yeah,
like
I
Coraline.
still haven't seen it.
Last night was my first time watching it.
Really? Was that your first time? Oh, yeah, you did say that. Yeah. Originally a book. Very good book. Like, the book I think is better, but
Well, I think the producers, the director for that was the same for
is it Tim Burton?
Nightmare
Pretty sure. Tim Burton is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Like,
yes.
those are, I couldn't
Great-
watch that as a child.
Really,
Yeah.
I love that movie. Great animation style. I didn't think that was especially scary. Some of the visuals are a little bit.
That
That's more of an art
animation
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I never got through that one. That was freaky.
That's a great movie.
And then this is a deep pull. If anyone can get this is insane. There's a Just Dance song about like ghosts or something.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
No.
They have This Is Halloween. Or
Yeah,
something of that.
is that from Nightmare Before
That's-
Christmas?
yes,
This Is
That
Halloween.
freaked me out as a child. That
Just
song.
Dance?
Yeah,
The
and then the
song?
Just Dance
Oh,
thing
okay.
when it was on there. Yeah. little me was terrified of that song. Yeah, for real.
Oh, deep take.
All right, so we'll end it there. This is Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen,
Halloween.
Thank you.
Halloween.
thank you for tuning in to season 2, episode 3 of the 3 Points podcast. Signing off. See you next time. Peace.